This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
One university's website can keep you healthy and keep your mind active during this pandemic. We have that story next. Hi everyone, and I hope all the moms are still celebrating and enjoying this Monday. I'm Ken Kara. I thank you for watching, and here's your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. There were 12 new cases of COVID-19 reported in our three-county area on Monday, according to the State Department of Health, and one new death. Some counties are looking to defy the governor's closure order. Among them is Schuylkill County. Elected state and Schuylkill County officials notified the governor in a letter Saturday that they plan to move from the red to the yellow phase this Friday. Some business owners have requested that the restrictions be lifted to prevent a crippling economic impact. Earlier today, the state insurance commissioner issued a warning to those counties looking to open on their own. According to Commissioner Jessica Altman, counties that reopen against orders risk being sued and losing their insurance coverage. Will local businesses survive COVID-19? A recent survey conducted by the Greater Hazleton COVID-19 Recovery and Resiliency Task Force showed that nearly 70% of small businesses in the Greater Hazleton area reported that they will be at risk of closing permanently. Almost 80% of respondents have applied for financial assistance. To help local businesses stay open, the task force has established a crowd-funded donor campaign to provide grants for up to $1,500. For information on how to donate or to apply for funds, visit downtownhazelton.org. The Penn State Extension is still working to keep people educated during the COVID-19 pandemic. Our Janine Lassant spoke with the university's Carol Zubris recently.
Let's talk about what Penn State is doing to keep the community safe during COVID.
Hi, Janine. Thank you for having me. Yes, this is a great way to reach out to the community via Zoom, telecommunicating, phone. Even though our offices are closed, we are still providing online resources to the community, the active adult centers, Head Start, Rest Care, and a lot of the people that we deal with in Hazleton. And that can be all available on our website at extension.psu.edu. And we're offering free Zoom nutrition classes, the same classes that I was teaching up in the Hazleton area in Luzerne County. And if anyone is still interested, they can still contact me at my email address and send me their email address, and I'll take care of the rest, and we'll set up a Zoom meeting.
Talk about some things that Penn State has done through this program to keep the community safe, with tips about hand washing. Very important. People are focusing on these masks, which are important, but the hand washing goes a long way.
Hand washing is your best defense against germs. We all know it's common sense, but we forget. And we do teach a class with Penn State Nutrition Links. It's called Fix It Safe. It focuses on food safety. And we use a technique, it's called glow germ. This is really cool. I could do it really quick with my phone, with our computer back and forth, but I can demonstrate what it is. What we use it in our classes is really cool. We put a dime size in our hand, and this is simulated germs. It's just a lotion. It's harmless, and you rub it into your skin, okay? And you get it underneath the fingernails and everything. And then what we do, give it a few seconds. We shut off our lights. And then I bring out my black light. And this is a great resource and tool. And you can see the black light, woo! And then what it does, it simulates the germs that are on your hands. So then we go back to the sink and we wash our hands for 20 seconds. And then I take them back to the classroom and I put the glow germ on again. And then they can see and focus what they missed. And I mean, this is key right now, especially during these times, to really make sure that your hands are washed properly. It does take some time, but it's well worth it in the end. It sure is.
So that light where you were showing where the marks were is where the germs were.
Right. And then after that, we would go wash our hands, and then they would see where they missed, especially between your fingers, your cuticles, underneath your fingernails, to your elbows, because we touch everything. And here's the number one culprit right here. You know, everything we touch is loaded with microbes. So.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Another freeze warning in effect from 11 p.m. tonight until 10 a.m. tomorrow, but things are looking up later in the week. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly clear. We'll have a low of 30 degrees. Tuesday is sunny with a high of 49. Tuesday night mostly clear, low of 31 degrees. Wednesday is sunny with a high of 54, and then Wednesday night mostly clear with a low of 35. Thursday a 40% chance of showers, partly sunny with highs in the upper 50s. Thursday night showers likely, mainly before 2 a.m. 60% chance of precipitation, mostly cloudy, low of 53. Friday a 50% chance of showers and a possible thunderstorm, mostly cloudy with a high of 71. And Friday night 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low of 53 degrees.
Pale blue eggshells caught my eye and made me wonder if the robin hatched or had been blown too soon from the nest. A heavy storm had raged 3 days earlier, but since the winds had subsided and robins had been easy to spot. They are a sign of spring after all, and May already had arrived. Robins were long back into the yards and fields around Cunningham and Sugarloaf, where I've been riding my bicycle. A robin that tilts its head toward the ground is listening for earthworms. They are widespread, the most widespread birds in the whole state according to the Breeding Bird Atlas of 1992. And while they migrate, and you can see up to hundreds of thousands of them traveling together on southerly winds, according to Gerald Williams and Daniel Browning's book, The Birds of Pennsylvania, they never truly leave the state. When cold weather arrives, they move from the front lawn to the edge of the forest or brushier woods where they can find berries and seeps that keep running all winter. By April, they're back in view and laying eggs for the first of their 3 clutches. And when I turned my bike around to take a closer look at the blue shell, I saw triangular beak marks all around the edge where it had been cut in half. The hatchling made it out after all.
Coming up next, important primary election information from Luzerne County Manager David Pedri. And in sports, we discuss the Hazleton Area High School baseball standard and how the 2020 team lived up to it even without playing a game. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted several local events traditionally held in June. The Spring Weatherly Hill Climb has been canceled. They are planning on having the fall event and are looking for sponsors. To learn more, find Weatherly Hill Climb on Facebook. First Friday events in downtown Hazleton have been temporarily suspended. Virtual events may be held for June 5th. Businesses or individuals interested in participating can call 570-578-4112, or they can send an email to the address on the screen. National Trails Day at Greater Hazleton Rails to Trails has a new tentative date of July 25th. Briggs Farm Blues Festival has been canceled. They have information on next year's show and refunds at briggsfarm.com. Ryan's Ride, an ATV ride to benefit the Ryan Cara Foundation, is being rescheduled. The McAdoo Fire Company picnic will still be held in June, but it's possible they will just be selling food with no entertainment. And Tamaqua Summerfest has been canceled, but the Tamaqua Historical Society is looking forward to the Tamaqua Heritage Festival in the fall. Jim Dino has more information about all of these events at standardspeaker.com. An online fundraising initiative is coming your way at skooklegives.com. The event will take place for 24 hours starting on May 14th. Right now, you can go to the website to learn more about the initiative and the nonprofit organizations it hopes to help.